In Perth and Kinross, families facing poverty and exclusion are finding hope through a pioneering initiative, Futures for Families. This isn't just a project, it's a lifeline. A partnership-driven response to child poverty, employability and well-being. Futures for Families is more than a programme. It's a promise that no one is left behind. In Perth and Kinross, a quiet revolution is taking place, one that's changing lives, one family at a time.
The Future for Families project is fundamental to allowing the Community Planning Partnership to reach their goal of tackling their three priorities within Perth and Kinross. To focus on poverty, to focus on employability and to focus on health and wellbeing. As responsible officer for tackling poverty, it's fundamental that I reduce poverty in Perth and Kinross, and I will work closely not only within the council but across our partners to ensure we have the biggest impact on our families, to give them the best life and the best opportunity for our children to move forward post-COVID and into a better world and into a better Perth and Kinross where everybody wants to live.
At Futures for Families, with tailored support, practical funding and a trusted key worker by their side, families are rewriting their futures. From free childcare and digital access to self-employment grants, this project breaks down barriers one family at a time. It's a true partnership. Council services, charities and national agencies working together as one for those who need it most. Together, we're not just delivering services, we're designing solutions with empathy, lived experience and community insight.
Aye, so the funding for Futures for Families has been massive for myself and the gym, of course. We were then able to get our own space, getting the correct kit. It's been fantastic and it's a great step forward. The main goal of all this was the community factor, and it was specific for me. It had to be North Muirton. That's where I was growing up. North Muirton is one of these places you actually, it's more of a clique to be anything, but once you're in, it's a more than a welcome community. It's working class, but it's on the verge of being a deprived community at the same time. So yeah, having the gym in North Muirton has made a massive impact in the local community. I was actually pulled up from one of the teachers in the local primary school. She said, look around, and we were outside at the shop. She said, how many kids do you see here kicking about, being antisocial? Zero. She then went on to say that your presence here is absolutely massive and vital for the growth of the community. And it kind of had me a bit humbled at that, but we have a community, we have a bond. People are interested coming here because it's a great bond at that. The thing that keeps this gym real is that I care about the people that come in. I care about North Muirton. I care about the town that I live in. I take great pride in all these things.
Futures for Families have really helped me to set up my new business, doing singing mamas groups in and around Perth. Without their help, I think I probably wouldn't have had the confidence to start a business, and I would probably still be out of work. So I've had a history of mental health problems ever since I had my first child. I had postpartum psychosis and I was hospitalised, and I really struggled with work. I had to leave a job that I loved, and I had years of anxiety and depression after that. So I know what it feels like to be a new mum and to feel like your whole world is kind of falling apart. Part of my journey has been discovering Singing Mamas, and then the help that Futures for Families have given me have enabled me to to feel much more calm and much more confident, and it's helped me to feel more fulfilled in my life. That I'm no longer feeling that I've got nothing to offer. I now feel I've got something to offer, and there's the people who come along to my groups really love what I'm doing, and that gives me such a boost in my self-esteem and in my confidence and my sense of who I am. I love the community that Singing Mamas is forming, and the fact we're part of a national network, and that we can open up the conversation about maternal mental health, and we can acknowledge the challenges of becoming a mother, and do something about it, do something to try and help people feel less alone.
Finding my way, 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 finding my way back home.
I'll be very truthfully, before this I was very low. My professional career had taken a bit of a dip, and it left me very unsteady, insecure, there was very, very low points, and I'm sure my husband here can definitely vouch that as well.
Margaret ended up at the doctor's with antidepressants. She had to leave her job. Everything was just going down, down, down. There was arguments, there was fights. I was stressed. Margaret was stressed. The kids felt that. It was just a really dark place. It was a bad place. Mm-hmm. When Future for Families came along, they kind of gave us the kickstart that we needed. And it really did make a huge benefit in our lives.
Mm-hmm. It relit the fire. It ignited something in me, and it almost pushed me on to strive for something that I'd been wanting to strive for many years. So I'm Heart of Beauty Grief. I do beauty therapy on mobile, on the go. So I come to your house and do all your treatments. So basically spa at home. Well, for me, the biggest change is to have momentum, knowing that the dark's behind you, and now you've got something great to look forward to.
It helps us with the family, and it helps us even contribute back when we start paying taxes, when we start, we're able to help others do the same as we go forward. So I think it's a sustainable future with a good work-life balance, financially independent, and being able to bless others.
Futures for Families is more than a programme. It's a promise to lift families out of poverty and into opportunity. This is excellence in action. This is the future we're building together.